Child, here goes some more Diddy news. Let's get through this quick. So, do y'all remember just a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago, there was a woman who did a press conference who was suing Diddy. She was on a press conference with her attorney, who's Gloria Allred. And a lot of you may be familiar with Gloria Allred. Some of you probably aren't. If you are not familiar with her, you may want to look her up. But she was on camera crying. This woman was on camera, boo-hooing and crying while she was trying to tell her story. Gloria Allred was rubbing her back or whatever. But anyway, y'all, so now they're coming out. Now they're trying to say that this woman, they're trying to say that she's fake. Like this woman's story is not for real. But one thing people might fail to realize, just like I say with the rest of those Diddy videos, when I'm talking about his lawyers, they are doing their job. These are high priced, high paid lawyers that Diddy has hired. You know he's paying them well. So they're going to do their job, and their job is to keep him out of jail and to discredit anybody that's coming for him. So this is just it's not surprising in my eyes. It doesn't change the what I think about, whether I think she's telling the truth or not. That doesn't change that. Because just like I said, Diddy is a powerful man, a rich, powerful man. He's paying high price for his lawyers. They're gonna comb through whatever to try and find anything to discredit these accusers. It happens all the time. So just like I said, that doesn't make me look at her any differently. And I'm still roll with her story because remember, all of this was going on with Cassie. Everybody just need to think about it like that. All of this was going on with Cassie. Cassie was telling a lie. I didn't do this. My client didn't say this. All of that. And then he paid her within 24 hours after her filing her lawsuit. So that kind of that made me start thinking like, I don't know, something is not seeming right about this. But then all of this, you still were trying to say that Cassie was lying and that this wasn't true. And then the video footage came out. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. His lawyers are doing what they're paid to do, but that doesn't make me look at her. I'll wait until the day in court and all of that. I'll wait for all of that. But as far as what I'm saying is that this doesn't make me feel any differently about what she said. Maybe she's lying, maybe she's not, but we won't know until they get to court for one. And then for two, just like I said, for a long time, Cassie was lying. That's how I'm thinking about all of these stories. For a long time, Cassie was lying per Diddy and per his friends. Cassie was lying. It was a money grab. And then we find out that Cassie was telling the truth. So, anywho, y'all, let me get to this article. Diddy rape accuser's ex claims she offered Bribe 3 mil if you back my story. Diddy's latest accuser, who's suing him for allegedly ripping her and recording it, tried to get her now ex boyfriend to corroborate her claim by paying him 7 figures, according to the ex, TMZ has learned. Thalia Graves is suing Diddy and his head of security, Joseph Sherman, for allegedly ripping her back in 2001. And in the suit, she says she was dating one of Diddy's employees who was shown a video of the alleged incident. Hold on, y'all. Let me say something real quick. This how we can find out, or this how she can prove her case. All of this with this video recording and all of that. Where's that video? For one, like who has that video? Because that would be your proof right there. And then for two, where is this employee of Diddy's that she was there, or was the ex-boyfriend? Maybe okay. Let me get on with the story some more because they maybe was the ex-boyfriend Diddy's employee, and that's who she was dating. I don't know, y'all. I think I just confused myself with some stuff, but let me get back to the article. So, however, TMZ has seen A November 2023 text exchange between Thalia and a man who was her boyfriend, and in it, she reveals she's planning to sue Diddy because he's the one that has the money. It also appears, hold on, y'all. I'm just tripping because TMZ said that they saw it in a text. So, and from when I read it already, it's already saying that the lawyers or whatever has a copy of the same text. So, I guess it's obviously true, but it just sounds crazy to say to sue him because he's the one that has the money. Like, who would put that in a text though? People nowadays, especially grown people, and this woman is grown, know not to put certain things in text messages and emails and voicemails because people can always bring this back up as evidence or something to use against you. But then I don't know, some grown adults don't know that. And she's obviously one because you don't put anything like that in the text, especially if you know that you're coming after somebody like Diddy. Just like I just said, a rich and powerful man like Diddy, you gonna come after him, but and you gonna not cover you're not doing anything to try to cover your tracks. You just left that wide open. And who's to say that the boyfriend was going to go along with you in the first place? So for her to put something like that inside of a text where you don't even know if the person that you're sending it to is going to agree with you and go along with it or snitch on you, which is what it's seeming like was going on here. So I just can't, it's just hard for me to fathom that a grown woman would put something like that in a text when you talking about suing somebody as rich as powerful as Diddy. You would put that to be out there and just floating around out there so that TMZ and lawyers and whoever else got a copy of it. That's just crazy to me, y'all. It also appears she offers to give the boyfriend $3 million if he agrees to back her version of the alleged events. After asking him to attest he's seen the alleged video of the incident, the actual text read, "What do you in 3 mil?" I don't know what that is. What do you need? Y'all see this right here? Let me highlight it real quick. I don't know. Well, it's the N before it. That's 3 mil behind that. But what is the N? It must be a typo from TMZ, and I don't know what they're trying to say. But whatever it was that she had in that text, or maybe this is what she had in the text. I don't know, y'all. But anywho, so let me get back to it. We've actually spoken to Thalia's ex, who confirmed the validity of the text messages and told us he interpreted it as being an attempted bribe. After receiving the text, he says he blocked Thalia's phone number and also blocked her on social media. What's more, we're told Diddy's lawyers also have a copy of the same text we reviewed between Thalia and her then boyfriend. Thalia's attorney, Gloria Allred, tells TMZ it is very common that rich, powerful men and their supporters attempt to discredit, shame, and humiliate accusers who have the courage to come forward. The complaint speaks for itself. Our client is looking forward to her day in court. You'll recall Allred and Graves held a news conference after filing the lawsuit, which was incredibly emotional. Thalia sobbed as she talked about the physical and mental trauma caused by the alleged rep. Since the lawsuit was filed, Diddy's former security head claims he never met Thalia Graves and was not working for Diddy at the time of the alleged assault. That'd be easy to find out. That'd be easy to find out who. I mean, if he was working for Diddy around that time when all of this had happened, if it really did happen, or whatever the case may be, y'all. But I'm kind of thinking that it should be simple to find out. Just like I said, if there was a recording, somebody should have a copy of this recording. And the boyfriend of Diddy's employee that she was messing with, where is he? Unless he's the ex-boyfriend that's snitching on her right now. Is that the Diddy's employee at the time? So it should be easy for them to find some type of evidence or proof that this happened. But it was something else, y'all. Before I finish, something else that I saw that I wanted to say something. Oh, this right here, this picture right here, y'all. So I think this picture just when I saw it, it kind of almost threw me off a little bit because you have Kevin Spacey and Naomi Campbell in the picture. So we all heard things about the both of them, Naomi Campbell and Kevin Spacey. And Kevin Spacey's name was just most recently pulled in with the Me Too movement when all of that started, and the Harvey Weinstein and all of that was going on because he had a show on Netflix. And right now, off the top of my head, I can't think of the name of the show, but I think that they canceled that show after the allegations were made against him. I think they canceled that show because he was the star of the show, I believe, or the main actor in the show. What, the star of the show. But they ended up canceling that show. I believe, y'all. I think I remember hearing that they ended up canceling that show. Something had happened. I don't know if they stopped it for a minute or if they canceled it altogether or whatever. But it was after the allegations came out against him because I think that he was supposed to have sexually molested. I can't think of any names right now, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I can't think of any names right now, but Kevin Spacey is definitely one that's on the radar. So to see him in this picture with Diddy, and then just like I said, Naomi Campbell, I done heard some stuff about her too. All of this stuff that we hear about these people, we really don't know how true it is. We really don't know if it's rumors or if it's people just talking out the side of their faces. But a lot of that stuff I do believe, y'all. And I do believe that Kevin Spacey, because if you weren't guilty, why didn't you try to fight that? Why did you kind of like go into hiding and all of that when those allegations came out? So, like, you really wasn't seeing Kevin Spacey too often. And I can't think of if I've seen him anywhere or heard anything about him anytime recently. But you really haven't seen him too much. So, if the allegations were false, I would think that you would try to fight them, but he just kind of dipped out for a minute, and I guess he thought that maybe if he stayed away for a while that people would forget about it. So I don't know if he's doing anything or not, y'all. Just like I said, I haven't seen him anytime recently, but anyway, y'all, I just thought that that was kind of, like I said, it almost threw me off when I saw this picture because to have both of them in a picture with Diddy, with the allegations that Diddy had, they definitely were at the freak offs. They definitely were there. They weren't at the party. They were at the party. They were at the after party. They were at the one that a lot of people be saying that when the after party started, it's time to go home. So I believe Kevin Spacey and Naomi Campbell, I believe that they've been in that party. I believe that they've been in the freak offs with them allegations that they have against, especially Kevin Spacey, with the allegations that he have against them. So anyway, y'all, but I hope that this girl is not lying. I hope that she's not doing all of this, just like she said, because that just seemed kind of weird to me, y'all. Just like this right here, like I had to say before, when she said because he's the one that has the money. I just can't. I like I said, all adults don't be adulting. That brain don't be adulting. So she may have said this for real. But I'm thinking if her brain was adulting, she would have thought about what she's about to do and who she's suing and how powerful he is. And knowing that these lawyers that this man is paying millions of dollars for, I'm sure, are going to be on their job and at the top of their game, and they're going to comb through all of these accusers, all of these accusations and these lawsuits. Diddy's lawyers going to comb through them. They are definitely combing through them like they're looking for something. And they're going to keep combing and keep looking until they find something to discredit the accuser, because they know that once they discredit this person, then people are going to start looking at them kind of sideways like, oh no, she might be lying. So, like I said, everybody did the same thing with Cassie. Everybody did the same thing with Cassie. So, I'm going to give this girl right here the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to say she's lying, But I just can't believe that she would have put this in a text because he's the one that has the money. I can't believe that she would have put that in a text. I can't believe that she would have put that in a text. Somebody might have set that up or whatever, or maybe she did, just like I'm saying, but I just can't believe that somebody in their right mind would put that in a text, knowing what's about to be happening. So I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But anywho, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.